In the activity, we poured 200 milliliters of water into containers with different base areas. Let B represent the base area of a container, and H represent the height of the water in the container. Write an equation that describes the relationship of B and H to 400 milliliters of water. So 400 is representing your volume. So your equation, 400 equals area of the base times the height. Solve this equation for the height. So we have 400 equals base times the height. I'm going to solve for the height, so you're going to divide both sides by the base. So your height equals 400 divided by the base. Graph this equation. So we have base and height. We're going to use the equation 400 divided by B equals the height. So we're going to substitute in values for the base to get out values for the height. So we have 400 divided by 0. What does that give you on your calculator? It is undefined. 400 divided by 1 gives you 400. 400 divided by 2 gives you 200. 400 divided by 3, 133.3. 400 divided by 4 gives you 100. And 400 divided by 5 gives you 80. So let's graph our points. On the x-axis we have the base. On the y we have the height. So on the base we need to go up to 5. So label your x-axis. On the y-axis, our largest value is 400. So label your y-axis. Okay, now grab your points. Okay, take a look at it, make sure your graph looks appropriate. Now solve the equation for the base. So we have 400 equals area of the base times the height. We're going to get the base by itself. So you're going to divide both sides by the height. So 400 divided by h gives you the base. Predict the area covered by an oil spill of 400 milliliters if it spreads to a thickness of 2.5 times 10 to the negative 3 centimeters. So you're asked to find area. Area is represented by the base. So we need to look for the volume. There's our volume right here, and our height right here, 2.5 times 10 to the negative 3. So we're looking for area. We have volume in milliliters and thickness in centimeters. So let's get everything in the same units. We want to change everything to liters. So 400 milliliters. We're going from milli to liters, so we're moving 3 to the left, so it gives us 0.4 liters, which is equivalent to cubic decimeters. We have 0.0025 centimeters which is equivalent to 0.00025 decimeters. So on the warm-up, we found volume equals area of the base times the height, and when we want to solve for the base, divide both sides by the height. So base equals volume divided by the height. So your volume is 0.4 cubic decimeters. Your height, 0.00025 decimeters. So in your calculator, type that in. And you get 1,600 decimeters squared. If the above is circular, what is its diameter? So, circles have an area in the form of pi r squared. And we just found the area right here. So we're going to substitute the 1,600 into the formula. 1,600 equals pi r squared. So we need to solve for the radius because it has a relationship with the diameter. For us to find the diameter. Alright, so we need to get the r squared by itself, like the warm-up, divided by pi. So we have r squared equals 1,600 divided by pi. That gives us 509. Depends on if you divide it by 3.14 or the pi key. So we'll go with 509.6 equals r squared. We don't want to leave it at r squared. We need to have just the radius. So that means we need to perform an operation of both sides. And that is taking the square root of both sides. So the radius equals square root of 509.6. And that gives us 22.6. Now, we're not done. We have the radius. We need to find the diameter. Relationship between the radius and the diameter. Diameter is twice the radius. So diameter equals twice the radius. So 2 times 22.6. 45.2, and our units are decimeters. All right, example 4. Consider a spill of 200 barrels of highly refined oil on a calm body of water. So we have 200 barrels. This is our volume. Write an equation that models the spill in terms of V, H, and 200 barrels. Just like the front, 200 barrels equals base times the height. How many cubic centimeters of oil are there in 200 barrels? So we have to convert 200 barrels. We can change barrels to gallons. Gallons in 1 barrel. Barrels cancel. 200 times 42, 8,400 gallons. we can change gallons to liters. .8 liters in 1 gallon. Gallons cancel. So 8,400 times 3.8. $31,920 liters, which are equivalent to decimeters cubed. Our answer needs to be in cubic centimeters. So we're going from deci to centi, which is a move of 1, but because they're cube units, we need to move 3. So this is 31,920,000 cubic centimeters. Rewrite your equation in part A by replacing 200 barrels with its equivalent in cubic centimeters. So part A, we have 200 barrels equals base times height, so now we'll rewrite it as 31,920,000 cubic centimeters equals base times height. D, determine the area in square kilometers covered by a 200 barrel spill that spreads to a thickness of 2.5 times 10 to the negative 3 centimeters. So we need to find area. We have volume and we have thickness or height. And we've already determined that in order to find area, to get the area of the base by itself, we divide both sides by the height. So we take the volume divided by the height. We have volume here in cubic centimeters. We have height here in centimeters. So we can take this and divide it by this, and that will give us the area of our base. So we have 31,920,000 cubic centimeters divided by 0.0025 centimeters. So in your calculator, it gives you 1.2768 times 10 to the 10th. So that is 12,768,000,000 square centimeters. Our units need to be in square kilometers. So we're going from centi to kilo. So centi to kilo is 5, but because it's squared, it's going to be 10. We're moving to the left. So this gives us 1.2768 kilometers squared. So that was the area. E asks if the spill is circular, what is its diameter? So it's like the column on the front. Area equals pi r squared. Our area right here, 1.2768. So substitute that in for the area. 1.2768 equals pi r squared. We're looking to get the radius, so divide both sides by pi. So 1.2768 equals r squared. So r squared equals 0.406. We need to find the radius. Take the square root of both sides. 0.637. And we found the radius, we want to know the diameter. twice the radius. So that gives us 1.27. Alright, on page 171, you read the math out yesterday. It told us that x times y equals k, where k is the constant. Or y equals k divided by x. This is different than being directly proportional, because when we have an equation for being directly proportional, that is y equals mx. So you can tell just by looking at the equation, one is directly proportional, one is inversely proportional. You can also determine that they're different by their graphs. Solve each of the following inverse proportions for y and identify the constants of proportionality. So we're trying to solve for y. So x times y equals 12. So at both sides, we need to divide by x. So y equals 12 divided by x. And our constant of proportionality is the number on top, and that is 12. B, divide both sides by x. Y equals 6 divided by x. And our constant of proportionality, the number on top, 6. C, point 2 equals x times y. Divide both sides by x. Y equals 0.2 divided by x. And our constant of proportionality, 0.2. Use your calculator to graph each of the equations on the same set of axes, where negative 10 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 10. So, find your graphing calculator. Hit your y equals. First equation, y equals 12 divided by x. Second equation, y equals 6 divided by x. Third equation, y equals 0.2 divided by x. Alright, now it was telling you what to set your min and max for on your window for your x. Hit your window key. Your minimum value for x should be negative 10, maximum 10, x scale 1. So do the same for the y min and y max, negative 10 and 10, and the y scale 1. Then go ahead and hit the graph key. Here's the first equation, second equation, and the third there in the corner. So you have graphs look like that. Your assignment is in your textbook, skip D. Make sure you show all of your work.